I think one of the things we talked about before
all
was
the cows
balance.
I pulled in before,
dude.
parked over there. It's a bunch of cows. So yeah, it's like, damn, I'm sure you got shrooms in there.
You really think so?
That's what I used to do, man.
Dude, if that's the case, what am I doing? I could just jump the field here and like...
Well, maybe you will, but be careful because you're trespassing anytime you jump. That's the only reason people end up going at night. You know, and then you can't have a big flashlight and shit either.
Right, if you get one of the old ones.
Or you get like one of the red, little headlamps and you just hold it low.
What I'd get is those little mag lights, the little ones with the regular lights, and it would be low. And then if you cup your hand around it, you can direct where it is. And it's not this huge light from you. It's a little light now, more, I don't know. And I've seen it. I've done it before.
But you
Me
have
and
to do
Matt.
it at a full moon.
Wow,
you
this
can
is
just
actually pretty
pick 'em
good.
and then come back and look in the light and see.
We're going in the fall now.
Oh, you still get them for a while.
Yeah?
All this rain and humidity. It's temperature. It's all still growing. Still got 12 hours a day of sunlight.
Well, it's great to have a friend like you that understands science and chemistry. and biology and shit and how, Now, don't get me wrong, man. Like, you want to know where I spend most of my time? Is in nature. I saw a guy yesterday literally mowing his lawn. He was in the middle of a field with the mask on. And I'm like, is it hay fever or is it fear at that point?
No, with that, if it's dust.
Yo, is that your mask?
That's one of them.
Oh, that's pretty badass mask right there.
All right.
Yeah, I like that one. See, I'd probably rock that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Is that Alex Gray?
Yeah.
Dude, that's bomb. Does that get a lot of looks at work?
I don't wear that one at work. That's just,
Oh, really?
At work, I just wear this one at work.
Oh, I'd rock that one. That thing.
Well, it's like, it's just the neck gaiter. You can't, they got policies at work. You just gotta have a little mask. This one's comfortable enough.
Right.
It's light, it's secure.
Did you make that or where'd you get that one?
I bought it at like Walgreens or something.
Oh, okay.
They're selling them everywhere now.
Yeah, I know. Masks are like...
Right.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this. So, what is this, what are the Deemsters made out of?
It's just DMT.
Oh, okay. Holy shit.
It's dissolved with,
Okay, so... And it only lasts about, what, a half hour?
Not even that, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Watch, you have to do it, all right, if you want to, like, start doing it, but don't, like, kind of just follow my lead. Hold on, I'll actually put some...
So if all I gotta do is just hit it, right?
Yeah, but hold on, wait a minute. I'll actually get some tunes going for you.
Okay. Some Deemsters. Okay, so this is the dimethyltryptophan. Now, I've smoked it one time, but it was handmade, and I don't think it was as potent as necessary.
Without any answers, like...
So when you do this, right, it usually, it can last a while.
Like, it'll be like maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then you'll feel like really good for like an hour.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna take a hit.
Go ahead and, all right, you're gonna need to do like 3.
Okay.
All right, so pull on it until it'll flash. Like, it'll be about 5 or 6 seconds. So go ahead and start. Keep pulling. Keep going. Keep going. All right, hold that for a little bit. Go ahead, blow that out. Do one more. Just maybe a little bit bigger. Pull nice and hard. And hold that for a little bit, and then, one more, like, nice and big. got it in you for one more, do it. It ain't gonna hurt you.
I feel amazing. I don't even know what to say. I'm out of words.
That is the key. That's what it does to you. Leaves you speechless. Just in tune with everything.
Everything in this life was waiting for this specific moment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
That's amazing, man.
When Keith turned me on to that shit, it was like, what the fuck, man?
But thank you.
This is like everything I've been looking for right here. Are you kidding? Like, you're on your little quest for so long, and then it's like, what?
But you are it, you know? But it's everything.
And you're a part of it. And that's the fucking beauty of it all. You just gotta be a part.
You know what it is that the journey leads you to this moment right here.
Right.
But it's forever. And it keeps going.
Right.
You know, a part of me is always like loved Keith and still can feel Keith. That's why I always forgive Keith and wish that I could keep, you know, my friendship going with Keith. Does that make sense?
Hey, you know, maybe one day it'll come back around, you know.
But it is still going, isn't it?
Right?
And the same thing with like everybody.
Right.
Well, that's why I've never believed that anything really dies or that we really let it go. It's a continual form of everything that is, if that makes sense. Wow. Thank you.
Okay, man.
This is, wow.
Like, you can get a little bit again, but you'd have to like do maybe like 4 or 5 rips. You know what I mean? But then
I think I'm right where I need to be right now.
An hour, you know what I mean, or more. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you know what? And I
You get
don't
it
really
real
need
quick.
to do any L until. It's not that I'm not. How do I
and I'm
explain
telling you,
it?
when you're fucked up on the L and you do
This
that,
right here
it
is
lasts
exactly
a while.
what I needed to do. This is what I needed right here. This was the moment. And the moment is forever in the now.
Right.
On the collective consciousness that we're all living in.
Right.
There is no separation.
Right.
And I think that vibration is love. Oh, Alex Gray's tapped in.
I know. It's like, dude.
See, I think in life, everything. It's not about needing more. It's about needing the right amount
Yeah.
of understanding. Okay? Thank you, Jamin.
Uh-oh. There's Jen.
It's alright.
Hey, Mama.
Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta piss.
How's it going?
Why do you sound like you're in a freezer?
I don't know. I'm in my truck.
What are you doing?
I was just sitting with Seneca for a minute.
Oh, you are all the way, you left?
Yeah, I'm in Stark.
Gotcha. Okay. I still have to go to, where? Marshall. Ugh. And I'm fucking hungry. Anyway, just thought I would share that with you. But I'm sitting here in Fleming Island, so I went to get coffee, and I'm thinking I might order food. 'Cause
Go to that
I'm
biscuit
starved.
company and get your fucking bluegrass bowl. Or is it
I
too
don't
late
wanna
for
wait
breakfast? It's too late for breakfast. You shouldn't have to wait now.
True.
I mean, it's like 2 o'clock.
They are only open until 3. Okay, maybe I'll go over there.
Yeah, why don't you do that? You've been wanting that.
And then I'll go home and eat, and then I'll see if I feel like going to Marshall's. I hate going to Marshall's on a Saturday. Like, they're so fucking crowded, you know?
Well, that's when everyone's off work.
Damn it. I know, but what the fuck? Alright, I guess I'll get Dylan some food too. Is he home?
He was.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go in here. Oh, it's sad to not see our Lex store over here anymore. Alright. I guess I will go to Maple Street.
All right, baby.
Okay. What
Sorry.
does this say? In-store dining. Okay. There was a big sign. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Mama. Sorry I sounded like I was in a freezer.
That's okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay.
That's funny. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye.
So no matter what, like I've been on this huge journey for a while now. And I believe that everything is so in front of you for a reason. God's like literally showing you.
And let me know about those. You know, like, I've opened that package. I've had it sealed for quite a while, like with the L. But I've had it with oxygen absorbers and
Okay.
like sealed up, vacuum sealed. But it's been a couple of years, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like since I've tapped in on
It's
that.
been a while.
Like,
Hey, is that the stuff that I gifted you? Or is
I don't
that
think
other
so.
stuff?
No, that's other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, I fucking took all that, you know.
Yeah, that
got
stuff
a bunch
was-
of gels, and after that, you know, got a fucking sheet of some other
Yo,
stuff.
in my life, man, I've been dissolving my ego down to nothing. And you know what? When you do that, man, I'm telling you, dude, that's the spiritual journey. And Deemsters, that just showed me what I needed to know.
I'm telling you, man, it's the shit. It's like the key.
Well, it is the key. It's tapped into acacia. You know what acacia is?
It's one of the plants that it's in. Yeah.
Right, but it's in the Bible. So what they did is they did acacia in it, and they would go into meditation.
Well, you know, you can. It's hard to actually accumulate enough from burning like the plant in any way. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
just
even,
saw
in
like
Mexico,
the most.
Like in Mexico, they use that. They burn the fucking mimosa trees, like to
Yeah,
cook.
okay.
Like they cook inside, and like I was watching one of the Hamilton episodes. Like he was saying that you walk into these places, and he's like, it just reeks.
We
of
are
DMT.
everything. You know that?
He's like, it just reeks.
You
of
know
DMT.
you are everything.
Yeah. You're
Like
part of it.
I'm you, you're me. No, we're like it's all here, right? And which I've known that and have been leading to this moment, but everything inside me told me that you were supposed to bring me to this moment to smoke that DMT to go right to where I needed to be. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. And you said it's a part of the journey. Bro, you ain't fucking kidding. That was like affirmation for me. Okay? I love you, brother. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
brother.
Seriously.
Hey, that's
fucking
why I stopped
love
in.
you,
That's
brother.
why I stopped in.
Love
I'm
you,
like,
man.
you said
Thank
you needed
you.
a retune, and
I did.
I'm like,
I needed a retune,
that's a
dude.
quick-
That's exactly
that's a quick
what
fucking
I
retune.
Wow, dude.
Bam.
Holy shit. And that stuff, man, you don't want to abuse.
No, I mean it's hard to abuse it. You know what I mean?
No, I
but
know.
certain people have no respect for it. I mean, these kids, it's like with the pens and stuff now.
Well, that's why you said,
They're
hey,
all doing
man,
it,
if you
you know?
need any more, then do that. And I was like contemplating myself, and I said, people only need what they need for a specific dose of understanding. And I got the dose I needed.
There you go.
If I'm going to go in more, that'd be me abusing it.
No, not necessarily. I'm telling you, it can show you some.
Okay, well, I got
really
a little
beautiful
fear.
stuff, but
How come I
that's
got the
good.
fear?
That's good. That's the respect.
Okay.
You better have
Yeah.
butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like, if
man.
you
I
don't,
feel
there's-
good, bro.
If you don't, there's something wrong.
There's
Like, every
something
time
wrong
I
with
go
you, yeah.
to do it, I mean, sometimes my fucking hands will be sweating.
Oh, that's
Once you
exactly
start-
what's going on right now.
Once you're in, it's like,
Yeah, but
what
you
was I
know,
fucking
it
nervous
does-
about? But it's like,
Because it's the, what is,
it's just the preparation, because it's such a fucking slam. It's like, what?
well, I know you are
It's
what you
like-
think. So
it's like,
when I start to fear something,
it
I
just
don't
shoots
want
you
to
out
become
there.
the fear.
No, but you just have to embrace it. There's no fear in this stuff. You know, it might laugh
Well,
at
it's
you a
nothing but
little.
love.
It might laugh at you a little. You know what I mean? But it's nothing but love. You know?
It's all in your frequency, man, of what you want, really. That's what dude, the dynamics
Because I've
of
had
how,
these things before, like, take about 5-6 pulls on that shit, you know? Like, I did that, and it's like all kind of black, right? And then, you know, like these colorful patterns came, and it was kind of like rainbow serpents, like, you know, I just felt them kind of going in, and like took me
yo, I
to
was
this
just literally in the
to this-
future.
presence of like
Okay,
this like
sorry.
an egg sort of thing.
Yeah.
That was just changing and pouring and stuff out visually. It was like this visual communication of like everything.
Oh, yes, dude.
Completely hard to keep up. I was just baffled. Like I woke up, you know, like fucking.
As soon as
tears
I
in
hit
my
it
eyes.
and I closed my eyes, the music went in perfectly, and it sent me, it was
Music
perfect.
And DMT are like, that's why I told you, let
So,
me put some music on.
As soon as I went in and I took that hit right perfectly, I was not here. I started to leave here and go into the future. We were like in multiple different, like, dude, it was like a video game, okay? Okay? And it was like life became, but yet at the same time it wasn't, all right? And we were all dressed up really almost like 80s Save the Bell kind of thing, dude, where people were wearing like really weird different designs and clothes and shit. It was super strange. And then I was like, okay, well, I know that this is an illusion within my own self. So then myself started to go into a different area, and then that's when I started to be like, okay, well, I'm not afraid of it. But then that's as soon as I opened up my eyes, and then everything was like literally a peacock's fucking tail, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, bro, that's the best way I can describe it, man.
It's like beauty.
Dude, absolute phenomenal.
And the patterns
gorgeous.
are
Man,
like amazing.
And I started
Like,
feeling
the
connected with
the geometry that you see is just amazing with it.
what I don't understand, okay, so what's becoming so delicate to me in my furthering of awareness and awakening at the age that I am too. Like, you're very special to me. And but I'm very spiritual.
Yeah, what we don't
I'm
understand
deeply
is so much.
spiritual.
And you
Well,
won't ever understand.
I
it.
like
That's
to
part of the-
like to tap into that understanding.
But that's part of it. Just
I know.
seriously, you're never gonna understand it all.
Okay,
You can't
I see what you're
possibly.
saying. So
You
don't
can't-
try.
even-
It'll
don't
make
even
you
try.
mad.
It's right. If you
It'll
chase
make
it too
you
hard,
mad.
you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose
Okay.
it. You cannot.
So just love
You
life.
can't hold like glass, right? Is what it exists in many forms. It's
Dude,
molten.
you are teaching me
It's
right
solid, right? Like
Thank you,
spiritualism is like glass. You can't touch.
now. Right.
You can't touch molten glass.
It's
without
like this.
burning
How do
yourself. You know what I mean?
I have burned myself. Did you know
Because
that?
that's-
So I was in meditation,
So you
dude.
see what I'm like? You have to be at the right distance,
So I need to just operate in love.
and you just have to accept and just be. That's it. That's it. You just have to accept and be. You know, why do I work? Because I need money for shit. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need money for shit? Because I'm living in this fucking physical world.
Well, I'm working on
I gotta fucking eat. You know what I mean?
taking it
I
to the
gotta,
next level now.
You know,
I need
do all
to
this shit like it's,
break through my pain and pick a future. But I get what you're saying. And
Yeah, you just have to have some goals.
I
Set
got
some
goals.
and then just you do little things. Goals they don't materialize immediately. Nothing does. It takes time, and you have to progress towards.
You
it.
have to do it.
You have to stay on that path. Nothing does it without you doing it. That's the part you have to participate actively in your own life. You have to dance to the music, right? It's not just listening. You have to get up and, you know what I mean? Like if we're all at some show and everyone's just sitting there listening to the music, it's not as alive as when everyone's jumping up and down, dancing and pulsing. You know? That's what this DMT has showed me. It's like you have to fucking be.
Well,
You have to be. in
you're
the
helping me already. Whether it showed you that or not, you're teaching me what I need to know inside myself that I'm battling with currently now. That's why I needed the L,
Good.
or I needed this. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
So you're helping me.
good.
Like, truly. Like,
That's what it's about, bro.
and
I don't know. Do you have a battery?
I don't, my friend. I would have to either find one, buy one, or
Just get the battery back to me.
I will.
And,
I mean, you're not too far away.
Hit on that shit. Like I'm saying, after you're fucking high on the L, like maybe get settled in. 3-4
Yeah, I
hours
see what
in.
you're saying. Put
you
on
know,
some music, relax.
fucking turn the lights out, and do the same thing. 3 or 4 good pulls. Oh my God, fucking beautiful shit that will be shown to you. And don't just let go,
Trust me.
because it doesn't matter if you're afraid. Let go of that fear.
Yeah, you
because-
know what?
Just let go of it, because it doesn't
I
matter.
have to
You're gonna
realize,
be back.
Jamin, no matter what,
You're gonna be back.
your journey is
before you
your
know it.
journey.
It's
So,
yours,
and
alone.
let me tell you something, okay? How old are you? 40?
I'm 48 right now.
So 48 years old, okay? I asked my mom. She was born in 1961. I said, Mom, do you feel like that the conscious awareness of your entire generation was a lot more dumbed down? And she said, absolutely, not dumbed down, but do you feel like they weren't aware as like they are today? And she says, absolutely. And so I realized how innocent my mom was and how I need to protect that. It's not my job to go in there and start swaying.
Yeah, you can't press people that are of a certain age. You know, like my dad, my mom. I don't.
What it is
press them
her
on shit.
purpose stuff.
They're,
So when you start pressing people, you're pressing them beyond what they've already done in their life or where they're going. So like in your life, when you talk to me, it's still a projection of your experiences
Yeah.
and your adaptability of the evolution of your own self happen to get along with this society as you're trucking along. So it's the same thing with me being 36 years old. I see the younger generation, 20 years old, 18 years old, and I start to ponder who they are and what they're coming into. Well, again, as much as I can only be the example led that they're trying to eradicate.
you know,
And
hey,
some
we
people.
can all be a little bit of an example. You know what I mean? Like I had kids coming up to me at Halloween last year. You know, like I don't feel old. You know what I mean? But then when
Right.
you have these 20-year-olds, they look like, you know, like, oh my God, you know, like
No,
look
this
at
is what I'm
this
trying to
old
say.
dude. He's
You're
still
the
tripping.
future.
He's
You
still-
are the future.
You know.
I see what you're saying. No, that's what I'm trying to say, Jamin. I don't care if you're 48 years old. You look just as good as a
That's what
30-year-old.
I'm saying. It's all about
Okay?
being
Yep.
your-
It's tapped in. Okay? And you're a good guy, I can tell. So here's another thing. Moving forward, right? So you can offer something to the youth to show them still what it's like to actually walk the walk. So, you know, you haven't given up on yourself. You still, in fact, your whole life is the dream, if you think about it. You went to school, you did what you love to do, and you're doing it now.
You have to, again, you have to figure that shit out. What is it that you want to do? And you have to fucking do it.
Then I want to do everything I've already been doing. I just want to get paid to do it. So I want to spiritually help people, give them advice, because a lot of people can't handle me when I talk to them. They just
Yeah.
can't. All right? But when they come to me, they love me.
Right.
Because what it is I'm so observant of everything. Like you said, like it's just being or trying not to think too hard into things. It's like holding glass. Well, if you get too far into things, you do hurt yourself. So, but if you're just here in the now and accept the spiritual gifts that God has given you, what you strive for, what your soul wanted, it will be achieved.
Right.
It will. So, when people like, okay, Keith, I could give him advice all day long, but would he want to take it? It's only when Keith is
it's
down and out and he says, I hate my life, what's wrong, is when he might take someone's advice.
Maybe.
Now, a part of me,
Again, everybody's on their own path. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Is everyone's
you're
here.
right, it's still a maybe.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
It's
matter
already
to
going to
me.
get taken care of anyways.
The only thing that matters is really it's
It
me.
doesn't matter.
I've told
And I'm
you
going to
that years
repair
ago,
my
you know what I
relationship
mean?
with Keith. I am going to.
You know.
And I'm going to actually, I realize with Matt, he's kind of, all you got to do is plant a seed and he ends up running with it. So, I'm going to try to repair their friendship again. If it even wants to be that way.
You know, you just go with the flow.
Yeah, what am I trying to do
I mean,
anything?
you can't control everything, so you just go with the flow. Control only what you can, and it's enjoy the
Myself.
rest, right? So that's what I'm saying. You just only, you know.
I see. Yes, dude, let
And if
go,
and if
surrender.
you bump into Keith 3 years from now, just everything, you know, just that's how you bump into one another. That's the moment. You just be in the moment and not worry about all the past and the future. You just have to be in the moment sometimes. You know what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
have to learn how to be
Like
in
I-
the moment all the time.
Right, like I drive every fucking day. That's how I live in the moment, you know what I mean? Any fucking moment could be it.
Actually, that was most of my life, so I can relate to that.
It's, you know,
When you're on the road most of your time,
it's like you see stupid fucking people and stupid accidents and just, you know,
you're in the moment
shit
all
gets
the
killed.
time in
You're
that.
like
Yep.
constantly moving at, you know, 75 miles an hour. Like you gotta be paying attention and
Yo,
present.
that is a gift. God bless
Dude.
you. Thank you. I don't care what you believe or don't believe.
and
You
tell you a little
introduced
secret.
me to
I'll
things.
tell you a little secret. I completely made that.
You did? You made the DMT?
Well, I extracted it from some root bark.
Because I've been wanting to do that. Can you teach
Crystallized
me how
it,
to
put-
do
all you have
that?
to do is look on the internet.
Yeah, but I don't
Watch
care.
YouTube. I mean, watch the YouTube shit. Get on
If
the Nexus.
if me and you
just
can
have to
sit
have
there,
money.
so what do
You
I
have
got to
to
do
have-
to get the materials?
you
Can
have
I
to
get
have
the
money.
mimosa tree?
Yeah, you can buy it online.
And then what? I use the root,
if you just buy it online.
but I can go find one for free.
No, you can't find it for free.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. Everything about it's going to cost you money. That's the truth.
Is it worth it in the end? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Well,
You tell me. See what I'm saying? Like, see, that would give you a gram, but that's this, right? So it'd be say 36
how do we
bucks.
buy the tree though?
You can't buy it. I have a couple of trees. We'll see in 20 years how big they are.
How big is it now?
It's a foot tall. You know,
So you got the tree, but
it doesn't matter. That's, you know what I mean? That's not where.
and you need the bark.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like 3 kilograms, almost 800 bucks. Then you gotta buy all the fucking cartridges, all the fucking materials. Nothing about it's cheap, my friend. But there it is in your hands. You just gotta enjoy that. But you can look at this website, naturalether.com. They sell all kinds of shit. Like I said, if you wanted to, you can get yourself 100 grams. That gives you like a gram when you get done extracting it. A gram is plenty of fucking rides. That's 36 bucks for, 100 grams of bark. You'd have to extract it.
Yo,
It takes days. You know
if
what
I
mean?
was gonna leave here, pitch a tent, where would you go? Don't.
pitch a
Just
tent,
stay right
yeah.
here.
Can't
Just stay
pitch a
right
tent.
here. Yeah.
You need electricity.
Mhm.
You need, you need a roof. You need days.
I'm gonna need music.
You know what I mean? I'm serious. Like, you need days, dude. It takes a week for me to get this shit completed sometimes from start to finish.
Does your girl ever smoke with you?
No.
Never. How come?
She's on her own. Everyone's on their own thing.
It's true.
We enjoy what we enjoy about one another.
Well,
That's what you can't do. You can't make people into anything that they're not.
that's why, you know what I'm doing? I'm consolidating myself, Jamin. And what I mean by that is I'm stopping to strip myself by comparing myself to other people and them to me. I'm narrowing in down at who I really am, staying focused back on Seneca, trying to keep the circle small. Friends and family are everything. Like, you've got your strengths and your spiritual gifts that offer to the community. So we got to glorify them. I realize in life the ego preys on achievement. So that's where the pride is. So in my life, when I got into the deep core of myself, I'm not going to lie, bro, I was at the bottom. Because I realized my whole life, it doesn't really matter. But the lack of worth can come from how people treat you than how you feel inside yourself. So once you start to value yourself, everything starts to flip around for you.
Right.
Okay?
You can't worry about
So-
how other people.
I get that. But we're all on our own journey and everybody has spiritual gifts. So I do worry about you, but I also admire you. And your achievements don't have to be anything. You are the achievement. You are already everything you set out to be. So that makes you what you're amazing.
Reborn every day
Yep.
when you open your eyes.
It's true.
It's a new day.
So in my battle, I guess I've always tried to figure out what my purpose here is on Earth. And with that has allowed me to have such a plethora of personality
See,
to
but
have
really
a
what
wide...
your purpose is and mine is to convert the oxygen into CO2 so the tree can
That's
convert
it.
it back into oxygen. So that you can convert it back into CO2 so that it can convert it back into oxygen.
Yeah, but
and
that's...
everyone can exist here
I think it's more...
in this physical world.
in the
Man, you're
third
only here in
eye,
the physical for
I think
a
it
short
really
time.
is the intent of what we push out into the world that manifests also into reality.
But see, I'm saying you only have limited time in the physical realm. You have to enjoy it.
Enjoy it, make the best of it, love it, live
Observe
it.
the beauty. I mean, it's the physical world. Enjoy the smells, the tastes, the sounds, the feels. Because at some point, we'll be maybe in that DMT world, just a part of the spins and the pulsing.
Oh, it's going to be even more grandioso than that. Because if you think that's anything, imagine what we can't imagine. What the world can't see.
Like, you'll see shit you can't imagine. Telling you.
Yo, I love my life, dude. It only gets better and better every day.
Yeah.
These are the journeys that people come to awareness in later in life, or sooner, some later than, or never. That's what's sad. That's what's sad.
It's, again, that's what it's all about, right? That whole wheel of life. It's your wheel. You want to spin around it again? Go ahead, don't learn anything this time. Maybe you'll be back as a tree, stuck in one spot, without the ability to move or control anything. Stuck in the wind, stuck in the sun, stuck in the rain, stuck in the cold, stuck in the ground.
Think of how these guys found each other. This band.
Yeah, right, this old dude and this young dude.
Well, they're actually all from different parts of the entire world. And they all found each other. The old guy and the young dude, right. That's how it started.
That's how it started.
That's how it started. Okay? You're right.
And that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. That's how it all started.
DMT, like the old dude, someone gave him a 4-gram crystal.
And it was
Changed
over.
his life.
Changed his whole life. Now look at him.
See?
This is one of my favorite songs in the world, too.
Fucking, yeah. Do about maybe 5 or 6 strong pulls and have this song on.
Yo. Tonight's gonna be a wild night, dude. A wild fucking night. A wild night. How long did that alley usually last you? 8 or 12?
I mean, I don't know. I got a good tolerance for stuff. You know, like usually I can go to sleep on most any kind of L at about 6 hours. You know, unless I've taken 2 hits or something. You know. But yeah, I mean, I still feel it the next day when I wake up. So, you know, a little. So.
Yeah, I've smoked it one time and it brought. Everything was far away and it brought it closer, but it didn't give me that effect. So this second time of me doing DMT was in fucking intense, dude. And so that means that it's just gonna keep getting more intense.
That's just scratching the surface.
Right.
You know.
I'm just scratching the surface every time.
I mean, you can get in there. I'm telling you, man, I've seen a couple of things. I gotta remember to close my eyes a lot of times. I love having my eyes open because it's like everything starts doing a little dance. You know?
Oh, I started with the eyes closed, and that was the best decision I've ever made.
The eyes closed is the best.
Yeah, that was intense.
It's the best part of it. You know. I'm telling you, it'll last like good 15 minutes when you.
Yeah, that was intense.
Like.
Oh, okay. Even more so, right?
Like, yeah. Like really in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Get a timer out and shit. You like.
Right, so just put some music on.
Of course.
You wake up and you're like, Jesus, 4 or 5 songs played. You know, like wow. Like I was really out.
Yo, that's something that it is sacred. It is cherishable. It's not a game. I'm still feeling like the vibration from it.
What I was telling you, you'll last a good hour. The afterglow is a good hour or so. You know, like you feel good, like retuned.
Well, I know who I am, and the acceptance of myself is the one who questions. But I still need to learn to just be. And so, whatever it is that I love to do is, like you said, just work on that and keep that, and then keep doing that. Well, then I just need to keep working on my book.
See?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to talk to people. They can buy you a book and read it. Then you make money.
Yeah, and then I don't need to talk about it anymore. It's in the book. Oh yeah, it's in the book.
Here, I made this book.
Yeah, it's in the book.
Go and read this. If you really think someone should read it, you sign a copy and give it to them.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Sign it for them. Make them feel special.
All right.
And say,
Here,
hey,
read this.
That's genius. You know? You're right, Jamin. You know, you get around older people and you can feel like I could feel the kid in me. And I even had to go through my own meditation and like, why are we always trying to be older than we are? And I realized that that's a problem. That's like what we're taught as children. So you got to like forgive yourself for hanging on to that stress, that pressure. See, I don't know like your astrological charts, but I found out that a lot of people that have like water signs, they suffer a lot of trauma. They can't let things go. People that are earth signs, that's a mockingbird. What's your birthday?
November.
Scorpio?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. So you've learned to not let the world make you dark. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, because a lot of Scorpios I meet are fucked. And no, I'm not joking, man.
Right.
And
They probably haven't had as much time as me, you know, learning how to appreciate.
yeah, you're from California originally, though, right?
From Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. No shit. So that's like,
So, I mean, I was raised by a bunch of racist fucking rednecks.
holy shit, dude. You're the polar flip opposite of where you really kind of,
Yeah, and when they
you know,
say the apple, like I said,
geographically
when they
came
say
from.
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I say sometimes the tree is on a hill.
Sometimes it's on a hill.
Fucking apple rolls right down,
Yeah, and just keeps going.
keeps rolling.
Yep. Holy shit. Why would, so your family was textbook.
I mean, that's, you know, my family is just, you know, southern, you know, poor people, you know. It's just really, you know, they're probably so racist they don't even realize. I mean, my mom maybe not so much, you know what I mean, but like her mom, you know, when we were kids, it was just, you know, all I can remember is just
I love
racist
it.
nonsense.
Are we there yet?
Right.
Dude, this is genius. I need to like, yo, that's gold. Okay, so I know which one that is.
It's their new, the one in 2017.
Codex.
Yeah.
Yeah.